What's your first impressions of Fresh?
I don't know if I can say this.
What?
Hi guys. Today, I'm gonna be answering some of your questions. I get a lot of them. Tessa, how old are you? Are you 4'4"? What's the deal with your boyfriend? So let's dive in. Yep. How old are you? I'm 21. I'm 21. If the sky is blue and water is colorless, how much does $20 cost? What's my favorite color? Every morning I wake up and I will feel a color. I will dress accordingly. A new favorite color every day. I don't even know if it's my favorite color, just the color that I feel. For the most part, I really like purple.
You could have just said purple.
What is my career?
I know this may be hard to believe due to the nature of my videos, but I'm a producer at a senior level. I'm a senior producer at Click, which is a YouTube content creator company thing. But I am a child, and I don't know if a child should have an adult's job.
If you could eat any food right now, what food would you eat? Rice paper rolls. My cousin Dara asked me, how did you meet Ilsa? For those who don't know, Ilsa is my best friend, and she's a YouTuber. I met her at school. We were in grade 2, I think. The teacher asked us both to go do something. We both kind of skipped down the stairs. And this was a weird thing to do. You don't go down the stairs like that. And we looked at each other and were like, do you want to be best friends? Ilsa also helped me get my job at Click. So she's the only reason that I get to do what I like to do. And I love her. Aww. When did I join Click? About a year ago. What is your nationality? My mom is Irish. I'm half Irish and half Asian. And I say Asian because although predominantly Chinese, there's also all of these in there. Do girls poop? Mm-hmm. Probably more than boys. Favorite dinosaur? Okay, Velociraptor. Because everyone thinks that they were like this really small, fast, quick, really smart, aggressive.
No.
They were more like a bird, like a long turkey. And they were really good at jumping. They were feathered. And they were also probably pretty stupid. Like, not the brightest turkey dinosaur. You know what I mean? Who's my favorite YouTuber? It changes constantly, but at the moment it's Curtis Connor. You're hot as my balls, and trust me, the hot as the sun. You wanna get that checked out. From my sister, my own flesh and blood, asks, why are you a ham? Look. Is mayonnaise an instrument? I think anything can be an instrument, but let's check. What am I doing?
Yeah, what were you doing?
Lucra, a friend of mine, asks, why are you so small? My grandfather, who is a medical professional, often says to me, he goes, Tessa, you shouldn't be that short. And then I go, why? Because no one in the family is that short. Like, you should have kept growing. Thank you, grandfather. I'm like 163 centimeters. I don't know how much that is in. I'm 5'3". What's the average? I'm above average. The average woman in Australia is 161.8 centimeters. I'm 163 centimeters. I'm
Drawing it.
So y'all can shut up.
Fresh questions section. For those who don't know, Fresh is my boyfriend and he is also a YouTuber. He plays Fortnite. He also contributed some really constructive questions to this video. Are you fresh but cooler? Yes. Fresh or the sushi burger? Sushi burger. When did you meet Fresh? Oh, when did I meet? I met him in the Click office. He works in the same building as I do. I was sitting on the floor. I was like in a meeting. We were talking about like some video or like some Click thing. Someone was like, this is Fresh. I was like in meeting mode and I didn't really care. I was like, hi. And then I looked down and he was wearing Sean Witherspoon's 97. So I was like, nice sneakers. I didn't care.
You're about to care.
Then I met him again like at parties and stuff and I spoke to him and then I cared. Told ya. You like Fresh. Yeah, I do. Do you call Fresh or Harley? I call him Fresh. I think a lot of people think that's weird. Because I worked with his like managers and stuff before I met him. I've just never called, like no one really calls him Harley. I've never really called him Harley unless I'm like, Harley.
He would also like for it to be known that he prefers to be called Fresh, as it is his last name. Is that alright?
A lot of people are like wondering if I live with Fresh. I don't live with him, but I see him a lot. I sometimes feel like I live with him. What is the nicest thing that Fresh has done for you? He's just the best. The sweetest, really so thoughtful and like empathetic.
Oh my god, shut up.
Do you like playing Fortnite? I actually really like playing it with Fresh for his videos, but I've never played it by myself. If I played it by myself, I would like it a lot less because I would have no clue what to do or where to go or how to do it. You cool? Yeah, cool. Also, slap Fresh plus.
Oh.
Why did you start doing YouTube? I think it was quite common for people to want to try YouTube, but it's just like, it's a very scary thing to start. And I moved to Sydney, now all of my friends do it, and like obviously Fresh does it. Ilsa started, she was like, it's not actually scary once you start. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just try it then.
Will you and Fresh have a kid? If so, its name should be the Fresh Hippo.
What was I like as a child? I was so quiet, my family like...
What is wrong with you?
Mainly because I didn't feel like I had like a lot to say about stuff that was happening at that time of my life. And I went to boarding school in 9th grade, and that really kind of like forced me to speak a bit. And then after that I was actually quite loud. The older I grew, the louder I grew.
What you think of Fresh's style? What's your opinion on the current state of the global economy?
Not doing well.
What's your first impressions of Fresh?
I don't know if I can say this.
What?
We were at the clique party, and it was the first time that I'd ever like seen him in the real world. All the boys were like fighting, and they're like, Fresh, fight! And he was like, no, I'm good. I don't know what I thought of you. I was just like, he's different. Like a special kind of different.
Yeah. What's your favorite Fortnite limited time game mode? If you could only listen to one song, if you could only listen to one song, what would it be?
WAP. I said that quite weird. I don't know, is it WAP or WAP? Someone let me know in the comments. Thank you.
That's exactly what I thought.
It was good.
What'd you think of Fresh on your first date with him? I remember you were nervous. I was chill.
I was nervous.
And I was all like trying to eat neatly, and you were just like...
I saw on your Instagram you were under the sea with Fresh. How did that happen?
We went to the aquarium on a date. I remember I was late and I rocked up and he was swinging on a pole, and I was like, he doesn't get out much, does he?
Alright. If Fresh didn't have a big booty, would you still date him?
No.
Yeah.
That was fun. I had fun. Hopefully you guys had fun too. There was a lot of questions that I actually didn't get to answer, so let me know if you like Q&As, because I like watching them, but I don't know if everyone else does. And hopefully we can do another one soon. Thank you for asking questions. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week. Bye!
I've just finished editing and I realized that I didn't answer one of the most asked questions, which is, how do you pronounce my name? It's Himpoo. It's exactly how it's spelt. A lot of people like to be like, Tessa Himpoo. It's usually like an upwards. People are confused. They don't want to offend me. It's Himpoo. I'm fine with it.